Melekiym Ri'shon. Chapter 1. Now King David was old and stricken in years, and they covered him with clothes, but he got no heat. Wherefore his servants said unto him, Let there be sought for my Adoni the king a young virgin, and let her stand before the king, and let her cherish him, and let her lie in your bosom, that my Adoni the king may get heat. So they sought for a fair damsel throughout all the coasts of Yasharel, and found Abishag a Shunammite, and brought her to the king. And the damsel was very fair, and cherished the king, and ministered to him, but the king knew her not. Then Adoniyahu the son of Chagith exalted himself, saying, I will be king, and he prepared him chariots and horsemen, and 50 men to run before him. And his father had not displeased him at any time in saying, Why have you done so? And he also was a very goodly man, and his mother bore him after Avshalom. And he conferred with Joab the son of Zeruiah, and with Abiathar the priest, and they, following Adoniyahu, helped him. But Zadok the priest, and Benaiah the son of Jehoiada, and Nathan the prophet, and Shimei, and Rei, and the mighty men which belonged to David, were not with Adoniyahu. And Adoniyahu slew sheep and oxen and fat cattle by the stone of Zokeleth, which is by Ain Rogel, and called all his brethren the king's sons, and all the men of Yehuda the king's servants, but Nathan the prophet, and Benaiah, and the mighty men, and Shalomah his brother, he called not. Wherefore Nathan spoke unto Bathsheba the mother of Shalomah, saying, Have you not heard that Adoniyahu the son of Chagith reigns, and David our Adoni knows it not? Now therefore come, let me, I pray you, give counsel, that you may save your own life, and the life of your son Shalomah. Go and get you in unto King David, and say unto him, Did not you, my Adoni, O king, swear 7 oaths unto your handmaid, saying, Assuredly Shalomah your son shall reign after me, and he shall sit upon my throne? Why then does Adoniyahu reign? Behold, while you yet talk there with the king, I also will come in after you, and confirm your words. And Bathsheba went in unto the king into the chamber, and the king was very old, and Abishag the Shunammite ministered unto the king. And Bathsheba bowed, and did obeisance unto the king. And the king said, What would you? And she said unto him, My Adoni, you swore 7 oaths by Yahweh Elohika unto your handmaid, saying, Assuredly Shalomah your son shall reign after me, and he shall sit upon my throne. And now behold, Adoniyahu reigns, and now my Adoni the king, you know it not, and he has slain oxen and fat cattle and sheep in abundance, and has called all the sons of the king, and Abiathar the priest, and Joab the captain of the host, but Shalomah your servant has he not called. And you, my Adoni, O king, the eyes of all Yasharel are upon you, that you should tell them who shall sit on the throne of my Adoni the king after him. Otherwise it shall come to pass, when my Adoni the king shall sleep with his fathers, that I and my son Shalomah shall be counted offenders. And lo, while she yet talked with the king, Nathan the prophet also came in. And they told the king, saying, Behold Nathan the prophet. And when he was come in before the king, he bowed himself before the king with his face to the ground. And Nathan said, My Adoni, O king, have you said Adoniyahu shall reign after me, and he shall sit upon my throne? For he is gone down this day, and has slain oxen and fat cattle and sheep in abundance, and has called all the king's sons, and the captains of the host, and Abiathar the priest, and behold, they eat and drink before him, and say, Elohim save King Adoniyahu. But me, even me your servant, and Zadok the priest, and Benaiah the son of Jehoiada, and your servant Shalomah, has he not called? Is this thing done by my Adoni the king, and you have not showed it unto your servant, who should sit on the throne of my Adoni the king after him? Then King David answered and said, Call me Bathsheba. And she came into the king's presence and stood before the king. And the king swore 7 oaths and said, As Yahweh lives, that has redeemed my soul out of all distress, even as I swore 7 oaths unto you by Yahweh Elohai of Yasharel, saying, Assuredly Shalomah your son shall reign after me, and he shall sit upon my throne in my stead. Even so will I certainly do this day. Then Bathsheba bowed with her face to the earth, and did reverence to the king, and said, Let my Adoni King David live forever. And King David said, Call me Zadok the priest, and Nathan the prophet, and Benaiah the son of Jehoiada. And they came before the king. The king also said unto them, Take with you the servants of your Adoni, and cause Shalomah my son to ride upon my own mule, and bring him down to Gikon, and let Zadok the priest and Nathan the prophet anoint him there king over Yasharel, and blow ye with the shofar, and say, Elohim save King Shalomah. Then ye shall come up after him, that he may come and sit upon my throne, for he shall be king in my stead, and I have appointed him to be ruler over Yasharel, and over Yehudah. And Benaiah the son of Jehoiada answered the king, and said, Amen, Yahweh Elohai of my Adoni the king says so too. As Yahweh has been with my Adoni the king, even so be he with Shalomah, and make his throne greater than the throne of my Adoni King David. So Zadok the priest, and Nathan the prophet, and Benaiah the son of Jehoiada, and the Kerathim and the Pelethim went down, and caused Shalomah to ride upon King David's mule, and brought him to Gikon. And Zadok the priest took a horn of oil out of the tabernacle, and anointed Shalomah. And they blew the shofar, and all the people said, Elohim save King Shalomah. And all the people came up after him, and the people piped with pipes, and rejoiced with great joy, so that the earth rent with the sound of them. And Adoniyahu and all the guests that were with him heard it as they had made an end of eating. And when Joab heard the sound of the shofar, he said, Wherefore is this noise of the city being in an uproar? And while he yet spoke, behold, Jehonathan the son of Abiathar the priest came, and Adoniyahu said unto him, Come in, for you are a valiant man, and bring good news. And Jehonathan answered and said to Adoniyahu, Truly our Adoni King David has made Shalomah king, and the king has sent with him Zadok the priest, and Nathan the prophet, and Benaiah the son of Jehoiada, and the Kerathim, and the Pelethim. and they have caused him to ride upon the king's mule, and Zadok the priest, and Nathan the prophet, have anointed him king in Gihon, and they are come up from thence rejoicing, so that the city rang again. This is the noise that ye have heard. And also Shalom sits on the throne of the kingdom. And moreover the king's servants came to bless our Adonai King David, saying, Elohim make the name of Shalom better than your name, and make his throne greater than your throne. And the king bowed himself upon the bed. And also thus said the king, Blessed be Yahweh Elohai of Yasharel, which has given one to sit on my throne this day, my eyes even seeing it. And all the guests that were with Adoniyahu were afraid, and rose up, and went every man his way. And Adoniyahu feared because of Shalom, and arose, and went, and caught hold on the horns of the altar. And it was told Shalom, saying, Behold, Adoniyahu fears King Shalom, for lo, he has caught hold on the horns of the altar, saying, Let King Shalom swear 7 oaths unto me today, that he will not slay his servant with the sword. And Shalom said, If he will show himself a worthy man, there shall not a hair of him fall to the earth, but if wickedness shall be found in him, he shall die. So King Shalom sent, and they brought him down from the altar. And he came and bowed himself to King Shalom, and Shalom said unto him, Go to your house.